What I try and do is condense it down and break it down into its simplest form. You know, the complexity of all the libraries of everything that's happening simultaneously, and how we describe, explain, and thus experience and learn from ourselves what ourselves are experiencing from the inner domain to the outer domains, why we experience get the game. Goddess knows how many times I've heard through many different other speaker phones, game over, game over, game over, right? They realize there's nothing they can do, how that relates to what's called harmonic convergence, what it means to have a harmonic union with the unisignet, the unity wave. I experience being one equal unto all other waves, so that I'm experiencing an equilibrium state. So I listened to part of the MCO Freedom Teaching Workshops with an Indigo, and I absolutely love this Indigo because of how she's able to break down why we're all here, okay? And so she was covering the victimizer software game, and Jamie Phillips also did an excellent job of putting the puzzle together, and then sharing it with others what Jamie learned. And so it's a matter of knowing how to checkmate a game player. Star Wars is a game. Okay? And why is it a game? Because they're competing over everything. Because they're not happy. Okay? With what they already have, which is the breath of living spirit. The eternal breath, the eternal spirit of Adama Amareya. The heart key. The soul of first creation. The solar arcing power, the solar rishi of the first spirit. Being happy to have an intimate relationship with the first cell, the first atom seed, which is pure, which is eternal spirit of fire, which is what purifies our field, strengthens our shield, which is our consciousness field of first creation energy, the first spin. So at the mathematical ratios, which is the cellular spin rate, which is mathematical spin rates, are in perfect balance. So they're all equal unto each other. So that all spirits lead back home to the first spirit. There is no game. So I was reminded when she was covering the victimizer game, I naturally go back to my childhood. And so I used other terminology to acknowledge the presence of the aggressor, or what I used to call when I was a child, the protagonist. Protagonizing, wanting to draw you into arguments in the way that an argument is defined in computer science. Data exchange, the exchange rate of electrons between inverters, the parasite, and the accelerator of those of us that are servers in eternal service, serving with the one, serving with the first server, the first triangle, golden fire. Silence is golden. The golden rule, the golden law of spheres, the law of perfect balance, which is perfect spin, which is perfect mathematical ratios that zero out every clock to experience no time, to experience eternal peace, eternal love in the tempo of breathing. Breathing and experiencing a state of peace, because I experience a state of eternal peace, and eternal peace is priceless because it's timeless space, experiencing being one with the first one, the first flame, the first firewall, the shield of one, the house of one, the Unisai, Yanni, Aya. Have a beautiful day. Be good to ourselves.